What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Liam, and today I'm gonna talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, music. While you may have guessed from the title of this video that I'm going to be talking about the whole like Joe Rogan meme, I'm actually going to not talk about it. I'm gonna be talking about three other things that piss me off about Spotify. Piss me off sounds a little confrontational. Let me figure out a better way to say that. Today I'm going to be talking about three things that Spotify does that fucking piss me off. The first thing is, I don't think something that is specific to Spotify, but it's something that's kind of come post like streaming music culture, which was that an artist will release like 15 fucking versions of the same album. You'll get like Justice, and then you'll get Justice Deluxe Edition, and then Justice Golden Edition, Justice Golden Wind Special Edition. As you can tell, I'm being a little hyperbolic, and this isn't a diss at Bieber. This is just kind of how shit's kind of been going recently, and I trust me, I know why. The artistic way to say it, which is complete horseshit, is that they're doing this because they want to complete an album. They want it to feel like it's finished. But I think that's total horseshit, because the actual reason is so that their album gets more listens. See, if I release an album, and let's say I release an album called Liam's Album, right? And it gets 100 listens, but then I release the deluxe edition and I add 3 new songs. If people just listen to like those 3 new songs 10 times each, that means that that deluxe edition now has 30 plays, which means that in total, my album, Liam's Album, has gotten 130 plays, which makes it look better. But it's just 3 songs. Regardless, I don't know. That's just not for me. The second thing that I'm not a huge fan of is how easy it is to distribute music these days. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that not everyone deserves a musical, like a chance to release music. But the way that it used to work was that you'd make a song, you'd go to a record label, and they'd say, this is stupid, and then they wouldn't release your song. Nowadays, you can just go to a distributor and say, here's my song, it sounds like dog shit, and they're like, we'll put it on Spotify. And this has led to one of the weirdest phenomenons that I've seen on Spotify, which is I'll create a playlist, and then I'll be like, I wonder if I've left anything out that kind of fits this genre or fits this mood. And so I'll go into the recommended songs, and it's just a whole bunch of really shitty covers of songs that I already have on that playlist. But I don't want that. Especially like I'm like out of touch with modern music. Sometimes I'll accidentally add a cover, and then I'll hear like the original like months later. I'll be like, what the fuck have I been listening to for the last couple months? So yeah, that's weird. I don't like it. Stop that. The last point that I'm going to make is a bit of a pointed argument. Whoever's editing this, put a big, just the word disclaimer in it as big as text as you could fit on the screen. Now, like, just like put a whole bunch of like disclaimer text on the screen. Okay, I think we're good. What I'm about to say is speculation, or in layman's terms, there's a good chance it's not true. What I'm trying to say is, just because I'm saying it doesn't mean that it's true. One of the features that's been around on Spotify for a long time has been collaborative playlists. And I love collaborative playlists. Back in the day when I was broke and also poor, I had to just use the free trial over and over again for Spotify if I wanted to like download music to my phone or like create playlists. And I understand that that was breaking the terms of service, which is why I haven't done that since I got into college. I've paid for Spotify every single month. I've never skipped a month. I'm like my current account, which is my main account I've had since I started going to college. One of the other reasons that collaborative playlists were so cool was because me and some friends could get together and add music to the same playlist. So like if we were going to go on a road trip or something, then we could all add music to this road trip playlist. And now some new shit is happening, and as a musician myself, And as someone who has been involved in marketing to some degree, I understand what's happening, but also it's dumb and I don't like it. So I have a bunch of my playlists open right now, and what's happened is that I'm going to go ahead and call out the one name that comes up like every single time, which is Pesiacone, and like also S Productions, and also Empty Elevators. This playlist, which is completely unrelated to the type of music that they made, is now fucking filled to the brim with their fucking music. And what I'm guessing that they're doing, and once again, I just want to point out, this is speculation, is right. I'm the owner of the playlist. I've put 37 songs onto it, and another account that I used to use to add songs to this playlist has 24 songs on it, right? Normal numbers. 37, 24, like these are normal numbers for someone to put onto a playlist. Then I have Sophie, who's added 30 songs, which are 30 songs that I don't listen to. Lisa, who has added 30 songs, which are the same songs. Manuel L has added 30 songs, which, once again, songs that I don't listen to, and also the same songs as the other two. And Ashley, who has added 30 songs. I think you can understand where I'm going with this. My speculation is that either the artist or their distributor or their label or their management or whatever, I don't fucking care, they're going through and they're making bot accounts just to add a ton of songs to people's collaborative playlists that weren't there before. And I've gone through the hassle of like blocking some of these accounts, and it's not helping, because then I'll just have some new random fuck add 30 songs exactly to a playlist that I've never heard of before by the people who I previously mentioned. I understand that there's not really too much that Spotify can do about this, other than maybe like add a minimum amount of time that a free account exists before they can add songs to a playlist, but even that is just delaying the inevitable. To the end of, I don't actually mind Spotify just charging people, seeing as I've been a subscriber to Spotify for years. No more free accounts. You guys ruined it. That's kind of how I feel. It pisses me off. And I at the same time, like, I want people to have free access to music. I think free access to music is fucking fantastic. But the artist side of me also says, ooh, please pay artists, which is a whole other argument when it comes to Spotify and streaming services. But if you're going to market something and you want to get into guerrilla marketing, there is a fine line that you walk between guerrilla marketing and being an asshole. And this is well into the field of being an asshole. This isn't guerrilla marketing. This is douchebaggery. I guess I'm really just calling people out at this point. Stop fucking adding shit to my playlist if I don't know you. Especially if you're an artist trying to promote your music. It's not the way to do it. I would rather you send me an email saying, hey, dude, check this out. Or like, I would prefer that you leave a comment on my YouTube video that says, hey, I don't mean to self-promote, but dude, that type of self-promotion is like irritating, but it's not intrusive, right? I much prefer that. Have a great weekend, everyone. I hope to catch you next time. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about next time. Who fucking knows? We got projects in the works still.
So if this is